11, we're hearing from people who could not take the smell of their neighbor's house any longer. It was so bad the health department condemned the property as crews rescued more than a dozen cats living in what the sheriff calls disgusting conditions. RTV6's Chance Walser has more from Madison County.
Neighbors called it in, a stench so strong it was hard to stomach, wafting from a house sheriff's officers have been to before.
We were called out for cats roaming.
This time officers had probable cause to go into the house.
Due to the stench, probably getting worse with the hot weather and the humidity.
Crates in hand, they entered. Inside, they found 3 dogs and more than a dozen cats, the sheriff says, walking on their own feces that in some parts of the house was 3 inches thick. Authorities in the house say the bugs were everywhere, and the smell of ammonia was so strong oxygen tanks had to be brought in for those tasked with gathering the animals.
I've had 2 of my deputies inside the house who actually started feeling very ill.
Hours after the crates went in, they came out. 5 of them contained living cats. 1 dead cat was pulled out as well.
You can see they have the sniffles and runny noses. They all have upper respiratory infections, so it's hard. It's not a good life for them.
The sheriff says the animal owners, Frederick and Patricia Clayton, were cooperative and even agreed to help catch the cats. Johnny Coleman is the Clayton's neighbor. Watching the squalor get dismantled today, he can't help but feel sympathetic.
You kind of wonder what kind of problems is going on with them. I mean, I feel bad for them because, you know, they're our neighbors.
And no one around here, he says, wants their neighbors to resign themselves to living in filth. Even as I stand here at the edge of the property tonight, the smell is not pleasant. The house is condemned, though the sheriff's office has given the Claytons just a little bit more time to try to catch some of the animals that have been a little more elusive today. Once the cats are all gathered up, they'll head to the Animal Protection League in Anderson, where they'll be treated and then subsequently adopted out. In Madison County, Chance Walser, RTV6.